Hello and welcome to a bug fixing session of the Backrooms game lab. In this session, I'm going to be fixing the bug where if you have too many lights, you start to have a weird lighting issue and your game starts to look really weird and chunky. So if I come into my game and start duplicating this light, like most of you have done, I just drag it over here, I drag this one over here, and then I should just keep dragging these lights because in theory, nothing should happen if I have so many lights, right? So if I have all these lights here and I come over, you'll see that is perfectly fine. But as soon as I add maybe 2 more lights to my scene, duplicate them, bring them over, you'll see that we have this issue here. And it's kind of odd, but the lighting is one way for this area and a different way for the other. Now this is a really simple fix. All you really need to do is change the range of these lights and bring the actual lights down a bit. So I'm just going to do this by selecting lights or searching for light emission in the hierarchy. If I could spell, I'm going to click the one at the top, hold shift, and then click the one at the bottom, and I'll click the X right here. Now we've selected every light emission in the scene. What I'm going to do is actually really simple. All I'm going to do is change the range to 6, and I'm going to drag these down a little bit, just like that. Now I'll change the intensity to 4. Now we should be able to duplicate this light. And here's the most important part though. We want to duplicate this, bring it over, and we want to have a little bit of a shadow right here. We can't have these two close together. They have to have some distance. So if you see a little shadow here, that means you have an actual good distance between your 2 lights. But if there's no shadow, like say, just say like this, there's no shadow at all, that probably means they're too close. And this is definitely way too close because they're literally right next to each other. So I'm gonna put mine right here, duplicate both of these, duplicate them, and then drag them over here, just like that. And now you'll see that our game isn't having a crazy lighting issue, and it actually kind of looks good. You'll see this is actually the same effect that Kane Pixels uses in his videos, where he has a little bit of a shadow between the lights. This is kind of a strategic thing so that the lights don't overlap and there's no weird rendering issue that stops your game from rendering the lights. This is how to fix the weird shadow issue in Unity. I've been Developer Jake, and we will see you in the next one.